Kenny, where are you looking for some value, dude?
I like AJ Green. I know that, again, I did hint that I like a little bit of tertiary, secondary options. I'm also now remembering that I thought you were going to ask me who I'm stacking with. So
yeah, you could do that too. I mean, whatever, man.
Let's talk about the value here, because I'm really excited about the value. Obviously, everyone is, because the Packers are missing so many names. But I think the guy that could go overlooked here is Robert Tonyan. And I think that ultimately he will be the guy for Aaron Rodgers. It won't be Randall Cobb. It won't be Alan Lazard. Tonyan is the guy that stepped up on primetime before for Aaron Rodgers. He's been a reliable receiver. And coming off a pretty good game, a 13 DK fantasy point game last week, we know he's talented. We know he's trustworthy with the ball in his hands. It's just a matter of when he gets thrown the football. Obviously, the Cardinals are a very good secondary, a very good defense, accomplished. They're not going to just let, the Aaron Rodgers top target get open a bunch. But I think if you're going to take a value option, you're probably looking at one of the players on the Packers, just given all these injuries and given the fact that you don't need much out of Tonyan at $4,600 to make an impact. But I think that is the guy that I'm going to land with here on the Packers. I'm going to fade the St. Browns of the world and the Lazards in favor of Tonyan.
Yeah, with so many key receivers sidelined, you would think that he would get a nice little chunk of the pie tonight. Third on the team in targets. Pearce, got some value?
Chase Edmonds, he's not going to save you a bunch, but he is on the cheap side. Green Bay last season, 30th. When we're talking about giving up fantasy points to receiving running backs, they're 21st this season. They haven't improved. It's just that they played the fourth easiest schedule. They don't guard running backs out of the backfield. Chase Edmonds is going to be in a great spot. We would like to have seen him be a little bit more active recently. Same thing with Kyler Murray. You talked about always not running the ball. He doesn't have to run the ball because they're not playing competitive games. But in the competitive games, Murray will run and Edmonds will run routes. You look at the Los Angeles game, he ran over 20 routes. You look at the game against Minnesota, again, he ran over 20 routes. And then also, if you want to think or buy into the fact that maybe Kyler Murray's shoulder is not 100%, well, if his shoulder isn't 100%, he's not going to sling the ball downfield. He's going to go to a lot of the smaller A-dot routes, and that'll be Chase Edmonds.